Golden investment rule: learn the strategy of riding on the back of the beast from the most successful female trader of all time. The financial world is created by human behavior. No one can know what will happen in the future. So a successful trader is not the one who predicts what is going to happen but must know how to react to every situation. Linda Raschke was born in 1959 in Pasadena City, California, in the United States. She is known to be the most successful female investor of all time. It was also one of the queens in the financial market, which was considered a dangerous challenge for men of the time. It seems that she has affirmed for half the world the truth: all men can achieve, women can make them truly brilliant. She started working as a stock trading expert in the early 1980s and was the market maker for stock options. Within 6 years, she worked at the Pacific Coast Stock Exchange and the Philadelphia Stock Exchange before becoming the most famous broker of that decade. Until now, Linda Raschke is still considered by Wall Street investors as a top-notch female trader and excellent money manager when not losing money during the past 3 decades. She always shared joy in every TV interview. Securities investment is an adventure game riding on the back of a beast that only a brave and hard-working person can win. Years later her career flourished. Linda Raschke at that time was known as the concurrent chairman of 2 financial companies, named after her acronym, LBR Group, a commodity trading advisor, and LBR Asset Management, a success general fund management company. She is also the author of a book about high-probability trading strategies and is widely promoted in the media. Street Smarts, High-Probability Short-Term Trading Strategies. It is also a female teacher who has taught securities trading to a number of reputable organizations, including the Future and Bloomberg Management Association. Linda Raschke has created many professional trading systems that until now are still intact. 1. A stock when actually entered the wave of uptrend, it will increase in price from 2 months or even 6 to 8 months, so investors do not have to rush if it just recently increase. What if it increases, is the fear of many securities investors. The reason is that they have not been able to distinguish what is actually a rising stock, what is the follower stock. A real rising stock will at least increase from 2 to 6 months or even longer. And a rising span of follow-up stocks is only about 2 to 3 weeks to end. The purchase of the right stock leading to the wave increases, even if it is late to buy, the profit is 20 to 30%, which is normal in the stock market. 2. Don't be too confident. Securities investment taught me that don't think your intelligence can beat the market. All the money she earns from trading is justified for most people making mistakes. Even the crowd made many mistakes again. Through the transactions, she learned something in the market, that is, the crazy crowd, often irrational, and when they get overwhelmed by emotions, that's when they always make mistakes. Linda Raschke also said that the intelligence you get without training and bringing it to fight the market immediately is an extremely wrong thing. You are too confident when you enter orders, you put yourself at risk for your ego and you will definitely continue to lose money. Don't be too confident, study hard and practice, and investment will have a successful day. 3. Combine the strategy of dealing with pivot points, strategic point rotation. Pivot point strategy, pivot points, is used very effectively in short-term transactions, when traders want to find opportunities to make a profit on small market movements. The turning point is used for both ways of investment, bouncing back after hitting the range-bound thresholds and breaking the resistance, breakout. Traders follow the way range-bound uses pivot points to find the points at which the market will reverse. Traders in the breakout way use pivot points to identify levels at which the market will break the resistance and predict an explosion in the market. The top and bottom of the previous day are important pivot points where buyers and sellers are on the previous day. So, see if the market is checking or reversing from these pivot points. 4. Buy at the first pullback after the price has set a new peak. Sell immediately after the first rally after the price created a new bottom. 5. If the market is strong or weak, it must be shown the next day's momentum, for example, follow through, after a strong rally. 6. The gap, appear wider, larger, the higher the trend will continue. 7. When the market traded at the top or bottom of the previous day is a good indicator that the market is strong or weak. 8. The last trading hour often tells us the truth about the current trend. Smart cash flow often takes place at the last trading hour. When the market still closes up, the uptrend will continue in the next session. When the price uptrend ends, it usually reverses in the morning, and after that, the closing price of the closing session will decrease. 9. Large trading volume at closing implies that the trend will continue in the morning in the direction of the last half hour of trading. In a strong market, observe the possibility that prices will return to the main trend at the last trading hour. 10. The financial world is created by human behavior. No one can know what will happen in the future. So a successful trader is not the one who predicts what is going to happen, but must know how to react to every situation.